aDudemanbro Investments, motherfucker. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy aDudemanbro, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I hope you're having an amazing day in the stock market today and yesterday. Had some really good news yesterday and today with some of my stock picks from my blue chip / mid-range. I thought I would do a review video of just some positions I took and some other things that I'm working on. So, if you're new to the channel and found any of this exciting or interesting, learned something maybe even, please go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate it a lot. So let's bring up Webull here real quick. First of all, I want to talk about PLTR, and we did pretty dang good, honestly. From my video from 2 weeks ago or whatnot, I called it about $24, $25 that this one was going to go up. I thought ever that it was going to go up to 40 already like that fast, but we were up quite a bit on this one, and I did take a majority of my profits. I had a lot of capital all in one place. I kept a few for some long-term growth, but very happy with the outcome of this one. Alright, so next one I want to talk about is Nintendo, NTDOY, and this is one that I don't think a lot of people are talking about, and I am very happy about that because it's keeping the amount of this company down a lot, and I think that when it does explode, it's going to go 20-30%, which I'm going to be very happy with those profits then. So I started taking small positions here and there, started adding to my position more and more, and very happy I'm doing that because I pulled some information and whatnot. Kathy Woods, everyone knows her, ARK Investments and whatnot. Both of her ETFs are actually buying this up, more than 1.5 million of Nintendo, and it's not, like I said, it's not being covered very much, I don't think. And I think when people start covering it and talking about that ARK is buying it, even if when it is $75 a share, I think that is going to be moving it up a good amount, and I'm glad that I'm in it before anyone's talking about it. These are the type of plays that you want to get into. On top of that, Kathy thinks this is a really good investment. I mean, she's been right about almost every single one. A couple things that I do want to cover is the short ratio. Like, again, I want to reiterate, it's at about 49%. That was from, a little while ago, but I still think it's about that. It might be a little bit less, but I think it's around that. So it's a very good candidate for a short squeeze. So I think that this one is a very good contender to hit all-time highs and actually even over $82. So I think this could be an easy $7-8 a share gains on that, maybe a possible, easy 30-40%. So next one I want to talk about is Overstock, and super happy about this. I said that it's possible to go 80-85. It reached over that. It went 90 after hours, and man, that's awesome. So very happy about this play. I actually didn't play it. Unfortunately, I had all my capital in other places, but if you did play, please leave it in the comments below. I'm super happy that you guys made money. This was a really good pick, I think. So next one I want to talk about is Twitter. Twitter is almost about the same thing. We actually did hit $51 after hours. I said that this one should not be under $50, and bam, there it is. So very happy about this one too. This one I did take a position under $48, and I'm happy about it. I think it's a long-term position, so I'm going to be holding this one and trying to add to my position here and there. So next one I want to talk about is a newer one, and that's UUU. And this one was probably covered. You've probably seen this one a few times on Twitter or even other YouTubers talking about it. And this is the one that I have for a short squeeze once again. So it did pop up a lot today. It went over 50%. The amount of price action for that compared to different type of short squeeze and whatnot, granted that there are a little bit different depending on what stock you are investing in and whatnot. But this one had highs, even from, December 29th of almost $14. And we're sitting at half of that. This one's on my watch list for tomorrow for a continuation or / people sell off. If enough people start selling off, we could see this dip into the 30 RSI line of being oversold, and if that happens, I'm going to be a buyer because I think that history repeats itself. So I'm going to be a buyer on this one, and I wanted to let you guys know about that. So on top of that, I want to let you guys know that it is a 34% short, and on top of that, they were over 120% revenue in sales for last quarter. Very good on that one. On top of that, I do want to say too that 45% of the float is owned by insiders, and institutions own over 20%. So all very, very big and great things, and the float available for this is very, very small too. So when this makes a huge spike, this one will go, like I said, $14-15. I think, we've seen it happen a little bit today, but that's why it's on my radar for tomorrow, because I think we could see the exact same thing happen over again, because I think people went half in on it, and if people start to go full in, I could see this one going huge. So next one I want to talk about is one that I talked about probably a month and a half ago now, BTBT, and I haven't really covered it since. This one was, I think, $8 when I covered it, and it went all the way up to $34, and now it's hovering just around $17. So I am very bullish on this stock. This company is a crypto mining company, and they actually own more Bitcoin and miners than both Mara and Riot. And if you look at Mara and Riot's price right now, they are both over $19-20. So this one should have a no problem going up to $20, and also it has the potential to gap up to over $30 too. So that's what I like about this one has kind of an extra wild card on it, so I'm very bullish on that. And if you do hold it for a little bit of a while too, you can easily see, I think, 20 plus on this one. So I'm going to be looking at this one and adding to my position if it's under $18 for sure. Next one I want to talk about is Smith & Wesson. I'm going to be mentioning in my next video that Powell is another one that is very, very undervalued, I think, at the moment. And I think since Biden got into the White House, that it's not talked about very much with ammo and guns. I think that that's kind of on the back burner, but I think once he starts talking about it, I think that Smith & Wesson is going to be above 20 again very, very soon, and so is Powell is going to be probably above $10. This one, I think, I would love to get into the 16s, but I think even under $18 is a huge upside for this one. Very little risk, a huge gain for this one possibly. So next one I want to talk about is one that I haven't talked about on the channel, but I've been wanting to because I've been picking up shares under $8. They work in microchips. This company has been posting record revenue and growth. So I think this one should be on your radar because they are as big as other microchip companies, but they are half the price of these other companies. So this is the monthly year-to-year profits and everything that they're up. I mean, if you look at these numbers, I mean, October was only 5, but like if you average all these up, you'll probably at least, here is it, 19% year over year. They are even doing even better now. So I mean, this one could be a potential huge one. A few things I do want to bring up with this one though, it is a Chinese microchip maker, so if you're a little bit worried about Chinese companies, I would avoid this one, but I think that we are going to be seeing some huge gains from this company. Like I said, I don't think we are by any means done with this run. This one has already ran from like $4 already when I started to it got on my radar, and I started taking a position about $7 to $8 on this one, but I see this one easily going to 15 to 20. So I do want to say that they do have a dividend. Some negatives about it is the share float is over 2 billion. That means though they do have a $23 billion market cap, and their income is literally almost $500 million basically. A couple of good things though I do want to say is it looks like the short volume is huge on this one, so that could be really big in the future, once people start covering this. I did a little bit of research on YouTube, and I seen a few people a couple months ago talk about it when it was in the 7s and 6, but no one's covering it now, and I think it's a very good opportunity now, especially when we get those days where the China stocks go crazy. If you're a little hesitant though, and you're don't want to get risky, I would kind of wait to see what we're going to be doing. Even when Biden is coming into the presidency, we might see some new laws and new changes with how we deal with China and regulations. So if you're worried that much, I would stay out of it until we know for sure. But I definitely think that if this one drops under $9, I'm going to be even buying even more. Average is about $7.80, and I took a small position though, so it's not huge. Pretty happy about those gains, but if it does drop below $9, I'm going to be a buyer for even more. And depending on how the volume looks for this one, I'm going to be checking it out for sure. Other thing I do want to say is institutional holdings, almost 700 million are held by big institutions. And I mean, they're being bought out like crazy though too. I mean, look at all these buys. I think that actually, as of right now, over 1 billion of the shares are actually bought up by institutions. I think that that is huge, because that only means there's less than 500 million or so that are probably out there. That's actually the share float. We do see a squeeze. I mean, if 500 million is actually kind of a lot for a company like this, but with it being available and with enough people going into this one and how much profits they're doing, I think that those all are very big deals and could lead to a very, very good upside for this company. So the very last one I want to talk about is a newer one that I just got on today, and I'm very happy about it. I was able to get in at about 650. After hours, we're a little bit down a little bit, but I'm not worried at all about that. They just got a $25 price target, increase. So I think that I don't think we're going to see a $20 plus on this stock by any means, but I think that we could possibly see where we were, even in December, almost $20 right here. That's the gap up potential, but I like to set my goals, or what I look into the stock, as at least 2x. I definitely see this one going to $12 to $14, so that's why I have it on the radar, and that's why I'm taking a position right now, because I think the risk to reward, yes, the risk is probably $1 or so you could lose, but the upside is you can literally double your money, 2x your money on this one, and I think that that is huge, and that's good. So here it is, Roth Capital. So this is the article, Roth Capital, $28 price target. So sorry, it was not a $25, it's a $28. I think that that leads to some big price action, but they have an FDA PDUFA for March 2nd. So this one might trade a little bit sideways, or down, up and down. It might be crazy. We might see $5 one day, $8 the next day, $12, a month later. But I think if you hold off till maybe mid-February, late February, and just before, a week or two before that PDUFA, I think we can see some very big gains for this one. Like I said, I see a $6 plus on this one. So if you have, like I said, a little bit of capital and you're willing to go with a little bit of a risk, I think that the risk to reward for this one is very good. So that's the video. I hope you really, really enjoyed it. If you have anything to add, or if you have any other stocks you would like me to review, please leave them in the comments below. And I want to say I am looking at all your guys' comments and stocks that you guys are telling me about. I'm sorry that I haven't got a video out with those ones yet, but I want to make sure that I have all the right information before I put out a video. I would hate to put out a video that is has wrong information on it. That's the worst thing that I would like to do. I want you guys to make money with me, and we all make money together as a community and family, I think. So, but that's the video. Always remember to stay humble but never satisfied. Don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing or what you can or can't do. Go out there and get it and make it your biatch. Basically is what I'm saying. But if you'd like to follow me in any social media, I have my Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon in the description below. Also, I have my referral links for both Robinhood and Webull. If you'd like to check any of those out and use my referral code, that'd be awesome. All that money goes 100% back into this channel for upgrading equipment, gear, software, and all that stuff. So I really, really appreciate it though. But you guys stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, yo.